Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper the Model Builder. These are the stages that we're doing from 83 to 86. We've got parts at the ready there, So let's get straight into this build and I'll show you the magazine. As you can see, issue 22, 83, 84, 85 and 86. And this is the assembly stage. So we're starting with putting some lights in. We're putting a little bit more of the frame on and some more lights and some more lights, and then we're testing those lights. And we're putting more of the outer hull structure, the panels out, as you can see there, even in the neck. We're going on with the neck and some more panels on the main saucer, and these are for the parts on the saucer, and we're working on the neck as well, as you can see right there. We're putting that neck together and putting all the panels that we have in there. We're loosening that one up to make it easier to put everything together. And after that, we've got a little bit of a history, the game. And unification, I don't know what that stands for. Maybe I'm pronouncing it properly. Unification, okay. To undo something or so, I don't know. A matter of time. There we go. Let's get into the first pack. Yep, both are still working. And if you're asking where I got that tester, that we got it with the X-Wing. So we're putting this high up, stage 83. But I do need a cloth out because we're putting the saucer section out, and we need to find out where we're working. Let's hold it like that. That's the easiest way to do it. First one we're doing is right there, but let's start up the top camera. All right, let's get one of those out and one of those. So we put it there, and we put this one on. This is the point where you want to be an octopus again. But it's coming out straight away. Yeah. Alright, and we're putting it into the one right here. Turn the switch on and see if it's working. Yep, it is. Now we're taking that one out and putting that light in as well with the same bracket, and I'll show you when it's done, and then we're going to put it onto the frame. Alright, so we've got that on. Put a little bit of oil on the tip of that screw, and that was a AM screw. Alright, we're going to put it on here, but that cable has to stay in between those, and we need to take care of that somehow. Let's see if we can put that together. Okay, now we need to have a good look at how the cables are. Okay, I've got it together, but you have to have a good look at where the screws are, and if they're not impeding, or that they're not connecting to anything you don't want it to be connected to, or wires that are stuffing up. And one more, but take care of those wires, guys. I can't say it enough. And as you saw, all lights working. All right, we've got all these parts, and we're starting with that one. Okay, the next one, I'm just trying to push those under, and then making sure that it stays behind that lip. And that is what we have. We cannot test these because these are bigger connectors. Okay, let's put this away, and we've got those two to put on, and we've got the saucer section to come along. All right, one needs to go in that one, and the yellow one needs to come up here. So this is what they want, all the way through, threaded under the red one, under that one, and over these points through that hole that is there, and then in the third socket, they're saying. Now let's get those out, and let me see how we put them in. All right, they want that one to be put together with that one, and then we need to put those lights under those points. Okay, so we're putting, I've put it all in, and the lights that were behind, checked whether or not everything is in the aligned properly. We're putting 1, 2, 3 FMs in, and putting quite a bit of oil on the tip so it stays, it goes in quite easily. And just to show you that everything is working, nice lights here, good there as well. Sorry, we put that part on, and those lights are in. Now let's put some BPs on and come back to you. Okay, so as you can see there, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yes. And now we're going to put them on to test them. And now let's find that switch. Yeah, that's right. We've got light here and light here, and that's good because it's not going all the way, but it's good. Back from lunch, and before I went on lunch, I prepared these. It's just putting these safety escape pods in, and putting that panel on. And what I now see is I've done something wrong here. I've put this the wrong way around, but that's easily fixed. Let's check my sugar. So that's the better way. I didn't see that. I didn't even look at it. Nou, dat is maar goed ook, dat ik niet te veel geprikt heb. So we've put those escape pods in, always with the red part down. And we put that plate in with two, I think they were AMs. And these are put in with IMs, and then we've got this to put on to the saucer section, and I'll show you in a moment what I've done as well. And are we putting, yeah, let's put those both in. We've got two of them. So this is 85. In 85 we put this one in, and as you can see, there's no, can you properly see that? No wires that we have to take care of. And we're gonna get an FM out to put that in, and then we're gonna put that one in, and another one, and I want that to come down more, but it will when I screw this in. This is an FM as well. That's a lot better. Pushed it up a bit. There you go, that's in as well now. You see, pushing and shoving helps. Then we put that little thing in, and remember to put that red thing on the low part of it. And let's see what we do next. Well, I'm gonna put that to the side, because we're flying through it now. I've put this whole side on with the lights already, and that we're doing that in 2 stages. But firstly we put those windows in, and then we put the next part in. But we see that in the next stage. We're getting the saucer back because we're going to the next stage. We're getting that beacon thing out, and this one is green, and we push that into the rounded side, and then we have it right there, as you can see. But we're actually putting that saucer section that I did earlier, exactly the same as the one from the previous stage. And as you see, we've put that little light in there as well, and I'll zoom it in so you can see it. All right, there's a green beacon light in there. Maybe let me just show you that. As you can see, there's the green one, and we're going to put a red one on the other side here. And let's zoom this out again. And we need to put FM screws in here, making sure that we do not pinch any wires on this side, because on this side there weren't any. And we put it in a bit of oil. The gaps are quite big, but guys, believe you me, making a model like this without any gaps is not going to cost what we are paying for it. It's going to cost a hell of a lot of more, because then they went all out on designing it, and they've done a proper job here, but they didn't go all out. 86, then what I said as well, we put those on. I checked those earlier already. Let me just show you. And I didn't put those on, and I'm going to turn those off. All right, turn those lights on, and as you can see, the lights are in the top part are okay. In the lower part you don't hardly see anything, but mostly those are black anyway, so that's what it looks like. This was 86 already, and we're going to put this away and work on the next section. Let's get that out, and I needed to get that one out as well. What you know I've already done is put both of them in. If we've checked that, we're getting this one in, and we're getting the screws out, because we're going to be putting the other parts on, and apparently it's easier to do it without them on it. So there they are loose. Then we take that section out that we've been preparing a long time ago, and we are going to put them together somewhere. So one is going there, and the others are going here, like so. Let's get those screws. They're connecting right there and there with 2 DP screws. Then we're going to turn it around and put that section on, and let's see where we put the wires. That one and that one. Okay, they're in. Have a good look at where the wires should be, and make sure that they're not anywhere near the something that will pinch it. And CPs on the outside, so let's start with those first. We're going to put DPs in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's a lot of screws, and it goes right here. I think there's only one connector with 2 pins, so the last screw on this corner. I'm going to put this one here because that's the most obvious part, because it comes from that side. And that is it for this stage and this build. We've not used that, but we're going to put that in the box that we have. And the only thing I do need to do escape pod on, and then we are really completely done. And this is what you have. A lot of lights, and the first green light there, as you maybe you can see. Yeah, there you go, it's a green light. Thank you very much for joining me again. Please have a look at my channel, and you saw the parts that we've done, and the back, more of my stuff that I did. So what I am going to do in the future is especially with this one, we've got quite a lot of panels still to do, and a lot of these panels are the same thing again and again and again. I will make those panels, and when I put them on, I will show you how I do it and how I take care of the wires that are in the way or are not, and how to take care and make sure that the wires are in there the best way. I'm not perfect, so I do make mistakes as well, but I will try to see and tell you what the best thing to do is. But thank you very much again. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on. Join me next time on this build or any of those in the back, those or any of those. So check out my channel. You can see all the ones that I'm doing, and hope to see you next time on any of these builds. See you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.